The First Swallow by Charlotte Smith, 1749 to 1806. The gorse is yellow on the heath, the banks with speedwell flowers are gay, the oaks are budding, and beneath the hawthorn soon will bear the wreath, the silver wreath of May. The welcome guest of settled spring, the swallow too has come at last. Just at sunset when thrushes sing, I saw her dash with rapid wing, and hailed her as she passed. Come summer visitant, attach to my reed roof your nest of clay, and let my ear your music catch, low twittering underneath the thatch at the grey dawn of day. Okay, this is a poem by Charlotte Smith. Let's see, Charlotte Smith came from London. She came from a wealthy family. She was the precursor for the Romantic movement, and she served as an inspiration for William Wordsworth and for Coleridge and for the other Romantics. In this poem, she's quite upbeat. This poem doesn't have the normally melancholic expressions, the personal sadness that she emphasizes. And this poem, it's emphasizing the connection between nature and human emotions, and this is a beautiful image of spring, and it shows how happy everything is. She feels happy, she feels positive, the world is positive, and it's a beautiful description of spring. And this connection between nature and emotion is one of the major characteristics of the Romantic movement. So the first swallow. Well, in spring the swallows come. Swallows are these birds that fly very fast, and they make their nest under the edges of the roofs. Okay, so the first swallow of spring. The gorse is yellow on the heath. Gorse is a prickly plant that flowers on the heath. It flowers in the countryside. The banks with speedwell flowers are gay. So the banks are covered with speedwell flowers. Speedwell is normally a purple five-petaled flower. The oaks are budding, and beneath the hawthorn soon will bear the wreath, the silver wreath of May. So the oak trees are budding, the oak trees are starting to produce leaves, and underneath them the hawthorn. A hawthorn is a small tree or a large bush, and the hawthorn has white flowers, and very soon it will be covered in these white flowers, the silver wreath of May. And in May the hawthorn flowers. And here we've got this positive image, the gorse flowering, the speedwell are there, the oak trees are starting to bud, the hawthorn, it's clear it's growing, and it's soon going to be covered in its silver white flowers. The welcome guest of settled spring, the swallow too has come at last. So when spring is settled, when spring is truly here, then the swallow comes, and the swallow is here. So at last the swallow has come, so it really is spring. They say one swallow doesn't make a summer, but lots of swallows do. So spring is here, spring is set in. Just at sunset when thrushes sing, I saw her dash with rapid wing, and hailed her as she passed. So normally the swallows are flying across the sky at sunrise and sunset, particularly at sunset, because they can catch lots of insects at sunset, and this is when they feed, flying across the sky. And the thrush, another bird, the missel thrush, is singing. They're singing to demarcate their territory. So at sunset, the thrushes are singing and the swallows are dashing across. And I hailed her, "Hi there," as she passed. This is hailing spring. This all feels so positive, so upbeat, and the description gives the feeling of the emotion in the speaker. Come summer visitant. So come, she's talking to the swallow. "Come summer visitant, attach to my reed roof your nest of clay." So attach your clay nest to the edge of my roof, which is made of reed. So it's probably made a thatch roof. In those days, thatch roofs were very common. So please, swallows, come and make your nest under the corners of my under the eaves of my roof, and let my ear your music catch. And you can hear the swallows in their nests twittering and chirping, low twittering underneath the thatch at the grey dawn of day. So you can hear them twittering at the corner of the roof, the reed roof, the thatch roof, as the day dawns. So night goes and night becomes the grey day of dawn, and you can hear them singing. And this poem, it's full of hope. It's the arrival of spring, the renewal of hope, that everything is joyful, everything is fantastic, and this is it's a very positive poem. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. The First Swallow by Charlotte Smith.